Monday morning, April 12th. Appreciate you guys, showing up like you always do. I apologize for taking a little bit of time off. I've been trying to practice some self-care and think about, just ways that I can follow some of the advice that I'm giving. And so I took some time off, took a couple of Mondays off. Hope you have had a chance to go through some of the videos. As always, my name is Conway. Thank you for showing up. If you haven't done so, please tell somebody about these videos, subscribe, press like. Now, if you something that I'm saying is resonating with you, press like, leave some comments. If there's some subjects, something that, again, something resonates with you, please don't be afraid to interact with me. I found out this week that, sometimes we give people a perception that we're not available. We give people a perception, and it's not a conscious action. Sometimes people just have a perception of you, and that perception of you is that they may not be qualified to reach out to you. So what ends up happening is that sometimes that turns you into an island, and you don't know it. And there's a book by John Donne, No Man is an Island. I think it's, as I come into this Monday, I want to make sure that I'm not making myself an island as I'm looking towards doing this new thing. As I'm trying to open up some new doors, I'm realizing that, sometimes the reason why we operate in that island sense is because we feel like we're alone. We feel like that there's, historically, no one has been on our side, so we have to do it alone. Let me be the one to tell you and share with you and encourage you. Build you a team, right? It's okay not to do it alone. And sometimes because we're self-employed and we're entrepreneurs, we feel like that no one can do it as well as us, right? And then sometimes we even feel like that people don't believe in us. And all of these kind of mindsets puts us in this island zone where, if you're on an island, the only way that you can get help is if someone comes to you, right? And so if you are on an island and if you have found yourself islanding, ask for help. It's one of the hardest things for strong people to do. It's one of the hardest things for people who are self-motivated and are always constantly, overcoming. It's hard to ask for help. Ask for help because you make it look easy, and so people don't know that you need help. I had to learn this the hard way. When I was running for office, I couldn't figure out why, ain't nobody helping me. And it was because the perception was I didn't need any help, right? Second of all, you can't do it alone. Not what you're trying to build, right? Not the legacy that you're trying to build, not the generational, kind of cycles that you're trying to break. You can't do it alone. You're gonna have to have some coaching. You're gonna have to have some help. You're gonna have to have an accountability partner, some thought partners. You're gonna have to have somebody to help fund that journey. Whether that's and that funding isn't always financial funding. Sometimes that's an emotional funding. Sometimes that's a spiritual funding. My wife, allows me the space where she funds me emotionally that I can do, what I am achieving, right? I can do what I set my mind to doing. I can do what I believe I can do. We can walk on water, right? And that walking on water is not something enigmatic. It's not something, esoteric. It's understanding that walking on water is literally using faith and belief in a way that allows you to do what folks see impossible because you don't believe that it's not possible, it becomes possible. But the only way to do that is not to be an island. So I want to leave you this Monday, April 12th. I want to leave you with don't make yourself an island. All right. Ask for help. Reach out to folks. All right. Y'all have a good rest of the week. And I look forward to you next Monday. Have a good one.